everybody. Welcome. It is Nicole. Welcome to my YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook question and answers. There's a big party happening. Woo! There's a party happening in your mind, body, and spirit. Who's ready? Woo! Despacito. Woo! This is going to be a party, guys. Get ready to have some fun. I got a lot of questions for you, and I got answers. You guys send in your questions through jennifernicole.com, and I have your answers. I'm really excited. So as we start pouring on, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's out there fighting the virus on the front lines. I salute you, and I'm so grateful for you, and we're sending you tons of positive energy, and we're doing everything we can in our power to get stronger together. Woo! There's a party going on here. I just want to give a big shout out to all the sponsors that have come together to make this wonderful question and answer full of goodies and surprises. First of all, we have Dark Dog Organic Energy Drink, new partnership that is revived. I also have Deluge, who we love. Thank you, Deluge. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be giving away protein bars, makeup brushes, also some gua sha, beautiful facial tools here. So I'm really excited. Also some books as well. Reclaim Your VIP Power and the Fun Fit Foodie Cookbook. So tons of giveaways. Oh, can't forget some lashes as well. So we're gonna have a great time giving away our goodies as I take care of your questions. Let me make sure I invite a lot of people here too. So as you guys come on in, I want to thank you for sending in your questions, and we're going to have a motivational time together. If you're watching on Facebook, great. If you're watching on Instagram, great. Oh, we're having a party here. I'm just going to invite some people. And for my VIP sisters, love each and every one of you. Thank you for being such a light in this world. Hello, Leah Mommy. Hello, Elizabeth. I got your questions, Elizabeth. Woo! How's everybody feeling today? Good. You know, as a transformational coach, we're creating miracles. We're starting a 100 rep challenge next Tuesday, which is going to be awesome. Woo! All right, here we go. Hello, Carrie, Diana, Julie, Elizabeth. I'm going to lower the party music, and we're going to jump right into this. All right, well, I'm going to start with Elizabeth Shank, who's one of our beautiful VIPs in Holland. We love you. She sent in 4 questions. I'm going to start with question number 1. Why are the live workouts so much more fun than the replay? Or is it just me? I have to agree with you. You know, doing the live is so much more fun because it's spontaneous. You have that interaction. You're there with me, I'm there with you. We're talking to each other. It's a live, real moment. Don't get me wrong, I love a good replay because the workouts are so great. And we have over 310 replays to select from. So it's really cool that you can enjoy the replay. I do like the lives a lot because we interact. So that's a great question. And thank you for coming to the lives. I know it's a little bit of a change in time with you, so thank you so much that you do it in the afternoon as I do it at 8 a.m. But that's the great thing. We have women around the world, and we all get on. We have a great time. Okay, so now I'm going to go to another question that was sent in. Will gyms ever be the same? You know what? That's a really great question. As a business owner myself, I know firsthand what many business owners, gym owners are going through, like, wow, when can I open my doors again? You know, I've had ups and downs in my career, and it just pains me to see a lot of businesses suffering right now. I really pray that they do, because I believe no matter how you choose to get in shape, you need an outlet to work out in. So I pray that they will be the same. Will they? You know what? I think a lot of people might have post-traumatic stress disorder with this whole virus thing. So it might take a little extra time in the healing. But you know what? Time heals all, and we have to be positive. So thank you so much for sending in that question. We're going to go back to Elizabeth. Her question number 2 is, during these couple of weeks, I lost more pounds. Congratulations for losing more weight. I lost more pounds than in the 2 months before. Interesting. Doing the same workouts, but replays, not cutting corners. How is that possible? Well, number 1, you've most likely created more mature muscle mass. You also have revved up your metabolism. So this way you're more advanced in your VIP program, so you're getting more results by just doing the same work. That's that compound interest that I talk about. That's the effect of being consistent, being frequent, having faith, just doing it, and then your body just tunes itself to the workouts. Similar story for me. When I first started my weight loss success story in 2003, it took me a good 90 days to really see anything happen. And it was a little bit frustrating. But then after that 90th day and that 3rd month, my body transformed for good, forever. And it really started taking shape. So make sure you stick with it. Thank you so much for that question, Elizabeth. I'm going to go back to this list of questions here. How do I stop being bored? We're about a month or so into the quarantine. Maybe many of us are getting bored. We're losing interest in doing just the daily things. We're getting kind of run down. This is where I invite you to pick up that secret project. Pick up that book you didn't read. Really spend more time with your family members. I know with my family, we're doing game night, which has been really fun. We'll play cards, board games, which is a great way to get off the electronics. So we'll play like Goldfish or Yahtzee, or we'll play chess. We'll even play pool here in our billiards room, or just sit around and talk. It's a great way to continue to connect. So if you're bored, you don't have enough goals on your list, you really need to take out your journal, take out your vision board, take out just your laptop, your cell phone, and jot down what your goals are. This is a great time for you to really dig in and find the miracle here. As a transformational coach, I know there's a blessing in all of this. This is where you can really look at your life and see where you're going. So when the virus veil is lifted, as I like to say, you can hit the floor running with everything you want to achieve, right? There's so much more you can do that doesn't entail having to go outside and do social events. And you're talking to a social butterfly myself, but I found other ways to entertain myself. So how do you stop being bored? I need you to keep your pipeline full. Keeping your pipeline full, that's like a metaphor for get your calendar out, put in your workouts, learn a healthy new recipe, find something that really interests you. You have YouTube here. I know also there's great ways for you to go on to do online courses and do online programs. So it's a great way to work on your personal and professional development. So when I hear as a coach, I'm bored, it means you don't have enough goals. You should have so many goals that you jump out of bed. Even if you're just going to be staying in your house all day, you should still be jumping out of bed with joy, okay? So thank you for that question. All right, we're going to go back to Elizabeth. Which moves would you recommend for that kangaroo pouch? Wonderful. Well, we always do burpees. Burpees are magical. Yes, I know we love them, but we hate them. Burpees really work, and the great thing with burpees, you can do different variations. And people say, wait a minute, that's not a crunch, that's not a sit-up. But when you're doing a burpee, as we always do at jnlvip.com, in circuit number 1, it supercharges everything right from your core, from your lower abdominals, right there deep in that V taper, as I call it. You're going to cut that gut, as I like to say. So when you're doing your burpees, you can do low impact. If you're, don't want to jump and you want to take it a little bit easier, or you can jump and reach for the ceiling, no limit jumps. So it's really your choice. You can push the pedal to the metal from 0 to 120, or you can just take it nice and mild, not so wild. So burpees, okay? Also, we do at every workout, we're doing the ab crunches. For lower abs, I do like to do the reverse crunch. So when you're laying on your back, reverse crunch in the abs as if you're rolling just your lower abdominals in, as if your fingertips were your lower abs. You're going to be working those deep abdominal muscles. Now, I hate to say this, but most likely that extra padding down there is from diet. It could be also from hormones as well. I know from working with some beautiful women, when they hit a certain age, their hormones kind of got out of whack, and no matter what they ate or no matter what exercise they did, they still had additional padding down there. So we're going to be hosting a really cool COACH JNL with Chelsea Knutson, who is one of our VIP members, and she's going to be talking about how to eat to help heal hormonal imbalances, to help get rid of that kangaroo pouch, as we say. But until then, make sure you're still eating lean, clean, and green, lots of water, right? And make sure you're cutting out those additional little sneaky carbs or calories that can add up in padding. Last but not least, stress. How many of you guys out there know firsthand that stress can trigger abdominal weight gain? That you can actually have a donut just form after a couple of weeks from stress, lack of good sleep, worry, anxiety, doubt. That's why I'm here pouring myself online to keep my VIP members just so engaged and positive. I don't want you at all, no matter what happens, to get sick from stress. Sadly enough, there's a lot of negative energy out there, and it's so sad to see people die, get injured, suffer. I feel it so much as an empath. I just have a really good game face, and I have to flip it to pump out the positive energy to all of my clients worldwide as a coach. There's no other choice but to do that. So what I'm saying is this: don't stress yourselves out over things you cannot resolve or solve, and focus on what you can do. Getting a good night's rest, eating good, getting your workouts in. Again, no anxiety and no stress. As much as you can. I know it's like easier said than done. That's why I launched the Zen in 10, a video series that's open to everyone at my YouTube channel. 10 minutes of getting Zen. We do a deep breathing exercise, and as we know, breathing is essential for automatically bringing you into that Zen state. Great question. So working out, abdominal crunches, burpees, food, okay, hormone imbalance, and also stress. So we have a lot of variables that can decide if you have a six-pack or not. So great question. Thank you so much. We're going to be going. I just want to say hello to Lula. Hello, Vanessa. We have got some beautiful women on, even on YouTube as well. Very grateful for everyone tuning in. We're going to do tons of giveaways. We're going to go on to the next question here. A little bit of music in the background. We're going to keep it positive and energized. By the way, I'm inviting anyone to send a question in now if you have. Love to take your questions. We have now, will people stop being afraid of germs? This is a really interesting question, because now we see people cleaning like they've never cleaned before. And they're actually creating their own cleaning solutions when they can't get it at the grocery store. This is like a blessing in disguise. I'll tell you why. Because I've always been a germaphobe. I've always been afraid of germs. As a mother raising two boys who back to back, I remember them having ear infection, diarrhea, stomach flu, back to back. It was just like a hot mess for like a week, and I said, wait a minute, I need to start cleaning and disinfecting everything now. If anyone has come to my house, you see that I have actually little canisters of rubbing alcohol, 98% rubbing alcohol, way before the virus, Rona, even showed herself around. So I've always been clean, clean, clean. That's why I personally don't like public gyms, because I've seen a lot of women that will go, and I would coach them, and for 2 weeks later, after they started their workout at the gym, they'd get sick. They'd get the flu really bad. And it broke my heart, because they just wanted to get healthy, but those things were swarming around. Will people stop being afraid of them? I think we're going to have a healthy awareness to germs, which is good now. Will we ever shake hands again? Probably not. And I think it's even a good point, because who can wash their hands? You know, a lot of the Asian people bow, and you're not just, contaminating. And I'm thinking now people are learning how to sneeze. Sneeze into the crux of your elbow, not into your hand. Because if you sneeze in your hand and then you touch something. So I don't think they'll ever stop being afraid of germs. I think we all got a nice wake-up call, sadly enough, considering the horrible circumstances. So that was a great question that came in. Thank you so much. And please put your answers below. I like to read your responses to these questions. Yes, people are going to be more alert of how to be more clean. Antibacterial wipes, absolutely. I actually went to China for 3 weeks, and we went on the trains, we went on different airplanes in different cities. We went to the Great Wall of China, we went to the Terracotta Warriors. So it was like a lot of these big public tourist attractions, and we even saw people wearing masks way back then, but it was for the pollution. So, and they were wearing gloves too. And I was like, why are they wearing gloves? I think they a little bit, with a lot of people there, billion of people in China, they're really kind of more thinking of that. So I'm kind of grateful that we all had a little wake-up call, but not grateful because people are being hurt out there and losing their lives, and it's so sad. So make sure we continue. After Rona ends her world tour, continue to put our hand washing and disinfecting everything first. And I think gyms will be a lot more in tune to this. All right, moving on. My family is getting on my nerves, help. I heard a lot of this. I love my family. Quarantining is cool. I understand I got to stay home, but I need some personal space. I love my family, love my husband, love my kids, JNL, but help me make the most out of this. And just so you know, I heard, I don't want to say this, but I have a friend who's studying to become a Florida real estate agent, and she had her test scheduled in March. Here we go again. She had her test scheduled in March, and I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag. Okay, remember that secret project I was working on? I can't tell a little white lie here. You know that little secret project I was working on? After we got the quarantine notification, I was like, well, I'm going to be at home. I can't do social events. I've always wanted to get my real estate license, so I started studying for my real estate license, and I passed. And I have my certificate to now go to the state and get my exam to be an official Florida licensed real estate agent, just for fun. I'm not going to be doing it full time because my heart is here. I love coaching. I love teaching. I love learning new choreography. Thank you. Hey, there's Priscilla. Yeah, Priscilla's in the industry. I want to get my certificate real quick. I want to show everybody. I'm very proud of it, actually. Let me see where it is. 10 seconds here. Here it is. Okay. So I wanted to, this is it. This was my secret project. I got my certificate to become a real estate agent, a licensed real estate agent in Florida. But this, you need to actually go to the state and take the 3-hour state exam, which I will be passing for the first time. I'm going to take it once because I've been studying, and I love it. I love learning. But again, I'll be here coaching. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to be like, oh, she's going to go sell mansions on South Beach and condos and penthouses and all that. This is just something for me to know because I want to do this to invest, to open up another stream of residual income. So that was my secret project. But I had my exam scheduled April 17th. Guess what? They pushed it back because of quarantine to May 17th. Guess what? I called to schedule my test August the 4th. Okay, what does that tell you what's really going on behind the scenes? They're not certifying anyone in real estate until August the 4th was the first available opening to get certified. So what does that tell you? We're going to be in this quarantine a little bit longer than we think, okay? And I hate to be the bad bearer of bad news, but I wanted to get my exam done. I know everyone's like itching to get out of their house. So that leads me to this point. When I heard August the 4th, I was like, okay, nobody's going anywhere. This is going to be a little bit longer than what we thought. Back to the question that was sent in. My family is getting on my nerves. Well, we need to find a solution. I personally suggest you have a nice family meeting and say, this is how I would like it to go. When I eat here, when I need a little more extra room, don't ask me 20 questions, don't pick a fight, just communicate. Then also plan in your family calendar, as I plan with my family, a fun thing to do. No looking at the news, no watching the negativity online, get offline as well, which is also healthy. I was talking about doing board games, you know, talking, sharing, reading, playing pool cards, tennis, swimming, whatever you can do in your home, do it as a family, cooking a healthy meal, jumping on the trampoline, doing a little fitness snack, working out together. There's so much to do. And also give each other a little bit of space. I know since you're in your home, maybe you're on top of each other, so maybe give yourself a little more extra space. You know, if you know someone's in the living room, kind of let them be there. I know I live with 3 men. So my husband and my 2 sons, I know when they just want to do a little fire gazing and not talk, and women like to talk, so I give them their little space. So that's a great way for you. Find a solution that works for you, because we're going to be quarantining a little bit more than what we thought. And I'm so excited. I also got to share my secret project that I'm working on. So in August, when I get my license, I love to partner up with some great strategic partners in luxury real estate. Priscilla, I know you're there. Let's make some magic happen. I can send you referrals and we'll have a great time. All right, next question. Going to go back to Elizabeth. How do you always reinvent yourself? Your adaptation skills are off the chart. I believe that you have to be survival of the fittest, survival of the strongest, who can adapt to the different situations in life. And I've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations in my life to kind of build that intestinal fortitude that I need to be a leader, to make tough decisions and have strong decision-making muscles. When you have strong decision-making muscles and you're going to say, I'm going to make the most out of this quarantine. I'm going to do whatever I can to come out of this quarantine stronger, healthier, happier, wealthier. I'm going to learn a new trade. I'm going to get certified in real estate. I'm going to get a new certification. I'm going to learn new choreography. I'm going to lose 5 pounds. I'm going to write another book. I'm going to record another song. I'm going to record more YouTube videos. Like I have put myself, okay, I'm going to tell you something. I have shoved myself into my work, making new videos and things. And thank you for noticing that I was reinventing myself. But I feel like that is so important right now because you have the time. So this is actually a gift to those that see it. As a transformational coach, I need to flip it. You need to use this time for your greater good. Use it to invest in yourself, invest in your wellness, to get in shape, to feel great, work on your projects, set goals and crush them. Don't let Rona infect you. Guess what? By the grace of God, you most likely, thank you Lord Jesus, will not get the coronavirus. Okay? Say it with me. I'm going to name it and claim it. Where's my bell? Where's my bell? Woo! Okay? But you might get sick because of the stress, the anxiety, and the hurry up, I want to get back to my normal life, and man, I can't be at home anymore. You're going to just take a breath, find your zen, and use this time, okay? If you have an extra room in your house, convert it into another office where you do your work and your projects, right? Take up another job if you can. Telemarketing, get on that phone and start making some sales. Do whatever you can to keep yourself busy, because if you have a blank calendar, that's like dancing with the devil. And we don't dance with the devil, guys, right? I love it. I will not get the Rona. Exactly. So I want you to use this time that's going to work for you. Make it a gift to yourself. Think about it as a gift to really, really enjoy this time. All right, going on to the next question. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Okay. Will it be safe to attend pool parties? I have to be honest with you. That's a big income generator here in Miami, as well as I know in Las Vegas. Thank you so much for the love. Pool parties, you see them on South Beach every day, every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, they're doing a pool party with bottle service. That's a big income generator. I know firsthand people are going to be very wary of going into pools. I know I will. When I went to pools before Rona hit, I really, I maybe put my toe in, but I used the public shower to rinse off, or I went to the ocean where it's always clean. So, great question. I would say we're going to have to really sanitize it up, because with pools, that's going to be like, it could be an infestation, a cesspool. So I would say use your own public pool if you have, use your own private pool if you have like little kids or whatnot. I wouldn't be putting my little toddler into a public pool. If you're a grown woman, you would maybe just tip your toe in there, but you wouldn't want to be in there submerged, if you know what I mean. So that's my take on it. If anyone wants to put an answer to that, great question. I love this one. Okay, next question. Should I be afraid to train at gyms? I don't think you should be afraid. Like once this virus veil Lifts, again, I don't think you should. Just take precautions. You know, wash your hands, wipe down the equipment, things like that. I did have a lot of people say, I'm never going back. That's what they told me, because maybe they are a little bit more, you know, once bitten, twice shy kind of about it. And they're like, I'm not playing with it. I'm not going to be doing that. I've set up myself to train at home. I love what I'm doing. And that's cool too. You have to find what works out for you. But I really, you know, from one business owner to the next, I really pray everything does get back to normal, but it gets better. We do up the sanitizing aspects of all the public, whether it's the subway, the museums, the restaurants. By the way, shout out to all the restaurant owners as well. Billions of dollars. You know, a lot of people that work hand onto tips, all the people that rely on tips. God bless you, stay strong. We're going to keep it prayed up and positive, okay? But that's why you need at least 7 streams of residual income. We talked about that with Lula on our other YouTube. How are you making money when your quote-unquote job lays you off? You know, so that's why I'm working on my real estate license. And correct me if I'm wrong, Rita, is your husband in real estate? Maybe we can do some fun things where I can do referrals and stuff. And anyone out there that doesn't live in Miami and you want to move to Miami, to make you move to Miami, let me know in the fall. We'll make some magic happen. Penthouse condo on Ocean Drive, ocean beachfront view, walking to South Beach where all the fun is. Let's make some big magic happen. Versace mansion, you want to buy that? I'll hook you up. Let's do this. All right. I'm stressed, but I can't relax at home. Okay, I hear you. Well, you need to create a sanctuary in your home, no matter how big or small. Oh, good, investor. Okay, good. That is important. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, we're going to talk, Rita. I'm excited. I'm excited that I'm adding this little feather to my cap. Why not? As I get older, I want to set up my sons with some great investment properties that has that residual income. We're going to set up a whole webinar on that. That's the next one. We'll talk about that. So I'm stressed, but I can't relax at home. Here is how you quarantine like a VIP. Say it with me. I'm going to quarantine like a VIP. You're going to train like one, eat like one, and relax like one. You're going to have the St. Regis in your bathroom, like Lula and I were saying. Get your aromatherapy, put it in your fan, get that blast fast. So you transform the energy with that lavender and your cedar wood and your eucalyptus and your peppermint, and it's like a blast fast. And then you have your bath, you have your facials. Watch the Zen in 10 that I have. So there's so much you can do at home. Do a hair mask. I know we're giving away some Deluge today, which is fabulous. I love this shampoo. You know, look at this, by the way. This is not honey. Look at this. This is the beautiful conditioner. So you could do things at home. Get your gua sha out and give yourself a facial. So make sure you schedule in your relaxation time at least 2 times a week, okay? So this way you are able to relax. Visualize, meditate, pray. I know when I go into prayer, I feel like a sense of just a peace that surpasses all knowledge, okay? So make sure you just plug into that. So put it on your calendar. I like to say this, if it's not on your calendar, it's not going to happen. Do it all. Yes. All right, so that's how you relax at home. Make a little nook, a little area, even if it's in your bathroom. Transform your bathroom into a 5-star spa. Put on your little plush robe, put on your little hair things, give yourself that facial, and enjoy it. Put on some relaxing spa music, have some tea. It'll really help you. All right, this is a good one. This is a little bit of a tough one. Maybe you guys can help me answer this one. JNL, my husband and I were separating, and now Corona hit. Help. Woo, that's a sticky one. Now, I want to say this. I always believe there's a miracle in disguise in every situation. I, as a proponent of love, hope, peace, I always like to say there's a blessing in disguise with that. Maybe this is God saying this is one last ditch effort to keep your family unity intact, and that you can really use this time to see, do we really want to separate? Can we make this work? Can we truly reignite this love, revive it? And I think it's a beautiful way of looking at it, right? So try. Don't give up. I always say never give up, especially if there's children involved, okay? Now, on the other hand, I'm a proponent of women's right, women empowerment. If this man is making you feel inferior, abusing you mentally, emotionally, and or physically, and making you feel belittled, and he's just making you feel like he's tolerating you, not celebrating you, then you need to really have a come to Jesus moment with yourself and devise a plan of, okay, when the virus veil lifts and I can really move and get things going, take that leap, because you deserve the best. You cannot live in a relationship that abuses you mentally and emotionally. Now, those are the two types, worst types, because you don't have bruises, you don't have scars, and with the mental and emotional warfare that can really just really damage you for years. So I'm here to help you with that. Great question. And let me see. Oh yeah, have that talk with God. Take this time to reflect, weigh pros and cons and opportunities. Thank you so much, Alicia. Alicia, by the way, is in Texas, and she is in the armed services. Thank you so much for serving our country. And she is in the trenches right now, helping those that are sick with coronavirus. So we salute you and we love you. Thank you for tuning in. So again, I like to look at it as maybe God gave you another chance to revive the marriage, which is always the way to go. But if it's like, I cannot live with this man, he's really unhealthy for me, he's making my whole entire life hell and toxic, and I'm gaining weight, I feel horrible, I don't feel good, then you really need to ask for God to give you the strength to make the right move for you to start a new chapter in your life. Great question. I love that one. It's a little bit different than, how can I get a bikini body? Okay, this one is another one. She was like, I'm afraid to go back to gyms because of germs. And this was from someone who, her boyfriend actually was a manager at a franchise gyms. Now, I want to ask you why. Why are you afraid? Now, I always believe that fear is false evidence of things appearing real. You shouldn't be afraid of anything if you take necessary precautions. I train at home because I like the ease, the comfort, the convenience of just going into a room, putting on some music, and jamming out online, and then, showering and going about my day. It saves a lot of time, and also I can get loud and proud and not worry about other people's sweat. This just worked out for me. That's how I personally train. But if you're someone where you need to go to the gym, or you want to just get out, I don't think you should be afraid. I think more importantly, you need to make sure that your gym is taking the necessary steps to keep it clean. So be looking out, right? Be looking out for real. Great question. Okay, we're going to be going on to one last question, and then we're going to be wrapping it up and announcing our winners. This has been so much fun. JNL, between homeschooling and cooking, I'm stressed. I know, this is a big salute to all the moms out there that now you are a short order cook. You're cooking that breakfast, that lunch, that dinner, bringing in the groceries, which is like another job in itself, because how do you go into the grocery store all masked up and gloved up, or do you do Instacart, which can be wonky because it's like a lottery. You might get what you want, but they're going to give you replacements. And me, I'm very specific about my groceries. I love when I order something, I get it. I've been getting mystery things, and which is cool because I've been able to adapt, right? You got to make it fun and adapt. You are not alone, Rita says. Absolutely. I want you to look at it like this. Again, transforming it. As a transformational coach, I always look at how can I transform it. Don't look at it as, I have to homeschool. I have to cook. Think about, I get to connect with my children on a deeper level. I get to actually see what they're working on. I get to actually really have synergy with them as a teacher, as their mom. I remember one Mother's Day, I got a card from my son saying, Happy Mother's Day. You were the first teacher I ever had in life. And it just touched me right there in my deepest of hearts. I still have it. I look at it every day. So think about this right now. You're building a beautiful memory. In years gone by, you're going to all both look back and say, Mom, remember when you were my teacher? Remember when you helped me? So look at this as a blessing in disguise. You are always going to be their first and greatest teacher. Make it fun. Be like, aren't I better than Miss Smith? I know you're going to miss me when you go back to school because I'm better than Miss Smith. And I don't give you timeout. Even when you're bad, you're so cute. I cannot put you into timeout because you're so cute. I would talk to my sons like that when they were little. Now they're so they just go online, they do their classes that they're, 19 and 17. So I remember when they were littler, then they're more little. Cooking, have fun cooking. Have them help you as well. Cleaning the vegetables, chopping the vegetables, touching the vegetables, talking about the nutrients. It's a hands-on experience with the children. I know when they were younger, I would do that a lot with them. So have fun with it. Take their favorite recipes and make them healthy. So again, flip it, right? Oh my God, this has been so much fun. Does anyone else have any questions? Yes, so glad I've got to spend time with my pregnant sister. She'll be leaving soon after she gives birth. See, there's a miracle in all this. I always believe in miracles. I always believe in miracles. Woo! Thank you so much. Busy is good. Absolutely. I want to give a big shout out again to our sponsors, Dark Dog Organics. Someone's going to be winning an entire case. We have our beautiful Lula here, CEO of Greek Goddess Lashes. Make sure you go to GreekGoddessLashes.com. And also, she has a new company she just launched, GT's Apparel. And you guys get a discount code with the strap-around athletic masks that are antiviral with the valves, which I got for my family. Love that. And Deluge, okay? We got tons to give away. So now, it takes such a short time to see the great benefits of homeschooling, but it's an adjustment. My kids have blossomed. Beautiful. Yes. With your workouts, I'm super busy. Busy is good because, again, blank calendar is like dating the devil. You got to stay busy. When you're bored, you get depressed and anxiety sinks in. You should be so busy by the end of the day, even though you've been in the house, you're exhausted. I know I've kept myself so busy doing new videos, new choreography, new song lists, new panels, and I love it. And it's been so great just to pour myself into the work and to produce great high quality content for all of my VIPs. And I actually even filmed a Zen in 10 today, which I'll be releasing soon. All right, time to announce the winners. I just want to see all of these wonderful comments. Who's going to get, who would like a case of Dark Dog Organic? Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, this one is going to Karina. Karina's getting a case of Dark Dog Organic. All right, and who's going to get this autographed book? You know what? I'm going to give this autographed book plus tons of other little goodies stuffed in a bag to Elizabeth for sending in these questions. Oh, and Rita wants one too. Okay. Rita wants one too. I'm going to take care of you, Rita, okay? Okay, we're going to give this to Elizabeth Shank in Holland. Okay, so this is going to be international. Love you, Elizabeth. We'll be getting you this one and also something for Liam as well. Okay, good. Oh, great. For my migraines, yeah, a little caffeine really helps. Good, I'm glad. Make sure you post, and I'll follow up with that. All right. That's right. Yes, a blank calendar is like dating the devil. That's it. Woo, you look, I got a lot of dates with the devil. I'm bored. Okay, bring on the anxiety, the stress, the depression. Work. I love to work. Work is like, thank you, God. I got my... Being so bored is like a blasphemy. It's like saying, God, I didn't get enough. I don't like what I have. You have every ingredient you need for a cake. You got the sugar, the flour, the salt, the seasoning. You have the fruit. But you're like, okay, God, there's no cake here. No. Get the cake going. Put it in a bowl. Put it in there. Work. Create. Okay? Don't get me started. Amen. Oh, I love it. Rita, I'm going to take care of you. And we're going to give away another little goodie package. Okay? For one more. Diana, are you there? I know you are a nurse going into those hospitals. Oh, let your tree bear fruit. And Alicia. Okay, Diana, are you there watching? We're going to do Diana and Alicia, all right? Because they're on the front lines. They deserve a little Jolt JNL package, okay? Yes. Okay, good, Diana. God bless you guys. How much fun is this? We're creating magic and miracles, and we're giving back. By the way, everyone that donated to the charity of the 100 Rep Challenge, we're already at $123, and then when I match that personally, we're at about $250 for charity. And we also have all the way until Tuesday the 21st to continue. So we are creating magic and miracles. Congratulations to Elizabeth for the book. I'm making a note. And we've got also Diana, and we got our beautiful Alicia in Texas, and we have Karina, and we have Rita. Okay, so congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in, And if you're not a member of jnlvip.com, please join. This is a little taste, just a fraction, a sliver of what we do daily in the online coaching program, which I love to teach at. Make sure you join. Your first month is only $1. Made it very affordable, and it's $24.99 after that. No upsells, no sneaky multi-level marketing, just tons of giveaways, tons of fun, tons of great workouts, tons of great challenges to keep you engaged and to keep you moving forward, progressing. If you're not progressing, you're not living to your true potential, progressing in your mind, body, spirit, personal and professional and business. Now, everyone out there listening, you've worked so hard to get to this point. Don't let anything steal your joy. Don't let anything steal your focus. Very important now more than ever. That's how the devil seeps in. The devil is busy out there. I'm just going to say it. Devil is being busy out there. So guess what? We as a VIP woman, we are going to be even busier, creating magic and miracles and being the change we want to see in the world, okay? And thank you for your well wishes on my certification of completion, Jennifer Nicole, Sales Associate Pre-Licensure course with the FREC, the Florida Real Estate Commission, okay? So we're going to continue to plant magic and miracles in our VIP sisterhood. You never know what can happen when you dream big. Thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, smile and be well. And for all my VIP athletes, come back tomorrow at 8 a.m. We're going to be doing our rainbow cardio. Woo! So put on your bright colored rainbow outfits and meet me in your VIP room arena at 8 a.m. Let's do this. Love you guys. Oh, and thank you to our sponsor. We're going to be putting a pair of these lashes in for Diana and also beautiful Alicia, all right? And also, guess what? Elizabeth, all right? You all get them. We love you. We'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Love you. Ratiba. Love you, Kelly, Shelby, Lula. God bless you.